Imagine opening your banking app one day and seeing $10,000 sitting in your account. Not money you borrowed, not money your parents gave you, not money from a loan or credit card. Money you earned and saved yourself. For most people, that moment changes everything, because the first $10,000 isn't just a number, it's proof that you're capable of building wealth. And once you reach that point, something interesting happens. Making the next $10,000 becomes easier, and the next, and the next. But here's the problem. Most people never reach this milestone, not because it's impossible, but because they focus on the wrong things. They chase shortcuts, they gamble on risky investments, or they wait for the perfect opportunity that never comes. So in this video, I'm going to show you why the first $10,000 is so important, and exactly how someone starting from zero can realistically reach it. Why the first $10,000 feels so hard. When you're starting with no money, everything feels difficult. Every dollar takes effort. Every expense feels stressful. Saving even a small amount can seem impossible. This happens because your brain is stuck in something psychologists call survival mode. In survival mode, your focus is on immediate needs: rent, food, bills. Your brain isn't thinking about investing or building wealth. It's simply trying to stay afloat. That's why financial stress is so exhausting. But once you reach your first meaningful savings milestone, your mindset begins to change. Instead of constantly worrying about money, you start thinking about how to grow it. And for many people, $10,000 is the point where that shift begins. The biggest trap beginners fall into. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is trying to get rich too quickly. They jump into things like day trading stocks, cryptocurrency speculation, online get-rich-quick programs, or risky investments they barely understand. The internet is full of people promising fast money, but the truth is that most of these strategies require either large capital or extreme luck. And when you're starting from zero, neither of those things are reliable. Instead, the smartest strategy is surprisingly simple. Focus on earning income first, because before you can grow money, you need to learn how to make it consistently. 4 realistic ways to make your first $10,000. When you strip away all the hype and complexity, there are really 4 practical ways beginners can start making money. Each path works differently and comes with its own advantages. 1. Local services. One of the fastest ways to make money is by offering services in your local area. Examples include car detailing, lawn care, dog walking, cleaning services, moving assistance, and photography. These jobs may sound simple, but they have one huge advantage. You get paid immediately after completing the work. You don't need investors, you don't need a complicated website, you just need a skill and the willingness to help people solve problems. Many successful entrepreneurs started this way because service work teaches you something incredibly valuable: how to provide real value to real people. However, local services also have a limitation. Your income is tied to your time. You can only serve so many clients in a day, which means eventually your growth can slow. That's why some people move toward more scalable options. 2. Selling local products. Another way to earn money is by creating and selling products locally. This could include things like homemade baked goods, handmade crafts, artwork, custom clothing, or local produce. If you enjoy creating things, this can be a fun way to earn income, but it does have some challenges. First, you often need to invest money in materials. Second, your customers are usually limited to your local community. And third, the profit margins can sometimes be small, so while it can work, it often takes longer to grow. 3. Selling products online. Now we move into opportunities with much bigger potential. Selling products online allows you to reach customers anywhere in the world. Examples include e-commerce stores, dropshipping businesses, print-on-demand clothing, and digital products. The advantage here is scale. Instead of selling to people in your town, you can sell to people across different countries. However, product businesses usually require reinvestment. Every time you sell something, you often need to spend money to produce more inventory or run advertising. This means profits can take time before they start growing significantly. But once they gain momentum, product businesses can become extremely powerful. Selling online skills. In today's digital economy, one of the best opportunities available is selling skills online. Examples include video editing, graphic design, copywriting, social media management, thumbnail design, and digital marketing. This model combines the best parts of services and online businesses. You can work with clients anywhere in the world while keeping most of the profit yourself. Unlike selling physical products, you don't need to worry about inventory or shipping. You simply provide a service and get paid for your expertise. And many freelancers today earn thousands of dollars per month using this model. All they need is a laptop, internet connection, and a skill businesses are willing to pay for. How to choose the right skill. If you decide to start selling online services, the next step is choosing the right skill. A simple way to do this is by asking yourself 3 questions. What skills can I learn relatively quickly? What topics do I enjoy enough to practice regularly? And what problems do businesses constantly need solved? The best opportunities exist where these 3 things overlap. But here's something important to remember. You don't need to be perfect before you start. Many successful freelancers began with very basic skills. They improved by working with real clients and gaining real experience. Taking action teaches you far more than endless preparation. The secret skill that most people ignore. Here's something that surprises many beginners. Success in freelancing or online services is not just about talent. In fact, talent is often not the most important factor. The real secret is reliability. Businesses value people who communicate clearly, deliver work on time, stay organized, and solve problems efficiently. If you consistently meet deadlines and communicate professionally, you instantly stand out from most beginners. Many clients would rather hire someone reliable than someone extremely talented who constantly misses deadlines. And this is one of the fastest ways to build a strong reputation. Turning income into real wealth. Making your first $10,000 won't make you rich overnight, but it will do something far more important. It will prove that you're capable of earning, saving, and building financial momentum. And once you reach that milestone, your confidence changes, your mindset changes, your opportunities change. Because wealth is rarely built in one giant leap. It's built step by step. And for many people, the journey begins with one simple goal: your first $10,000.